so busy with like, trying to make athletics officials happy all over the country and calling up in a panic on Saturdays. And
it must be growing. It must be growing though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, we'd be doing okay if it wasn't for COVID, but the meetings, the complexity and the stress is just the same. There's about a quarter of the number of meetings happening.
I'll tell you what though, it could do with more people who can do electronic timing around.
Yeah, well that's
it's frightening, isn't it?
It sort of works for me, but he's learning to photo finish because there's so few people in Surrey who can.
Yeah.
And the ones that are learned generations ago.
Yeah.
But this, I mean, I don't know if you've seen what we do here, but we've hooked up the photo finish to the internet, so the results are up already. And
well, that's Don did the Bromley meeting, didn't he?
It just saves them a lot of time setting up and preparing the files.
Yeah.
So,
no, it's so good.
James. But, they need better lighting here. But,
it is a bit dark, isn't it?
Just chatting to this chap with the drone, who's Hercules as well, knows everything about live streaming, and his angle was, how would you get TV like feeling at open meetings? It's dead simple. He just says.
Is he doing live on that, or?
Well, he's capturing some footage tonight, and if there's enough light, he'll splice it together and do some little video the night after.
I know the guy on the bike's doing live Instagram.
Yeah, but what he could, if he was saying you just need a couple of stakes with GoPros on the top covering each straight in one of the bends or something, and then you've got full coverage the same way the BBC would with about 4 cameras.
And then you can link it in somehow.
And then they're all streaming to various services, and then at the end you could put it together and say I've got some good drone footage of a close-up of their face at the finish.
Yeah. Okay.
So dead interesting. We're going to have to get him round for a beer. Because there's all these bits in there. You can just tie them together so you could like click on the site afterwards and see what everyone's done. It would be.
I mean, we had 2 of the lads doing a live Instagram at the Bromley meeting. Yeah. It was really, really good. Especially if they're knowledgeable.
Yeah.
What's going on?
There's a chap in Kingston and Polly who about 5 years ago he found he could search Instagram for. You can get little dots where everyone took pics, and all the little ovals are athletics tracks. So if you knew the date and the time, you could query Instagram for all the pictures taken in that stadium at that time.
Jeez.
So his vision is, somebody throws a big javelin, if you know the time to the second it went off, you can click into Instagram, see all the pictures taken in the stadium. And good odds one of them is going to be...
About 2:25 there, about just a 9-minute pace this one,
so hopefully we'll be playing with that stuff in future years and really doing some promotion.
Yeah, there's a lot could be done.
Is there any more meetings happening over your way this year?
We're doing a relay at Chelmsford on the 24th of October.
Right.
I think if we do anything now ourselves, we would do it just internally because we've got enough runners, just like a time trial on the fields or whatever.
Yeah.
I think everyone's so confused now what's safe.
I know.
I don't know what the Kent League's going to do or the Surrey League.
Our next sort of wrinkle is we're putting in the handicap timing, so you can set up a cross-country race or something and just plan your start times.
I think that's a good idea. It's interesting, isn't it?
Set them off in groups of 6 or whatever the authorities will allow.
Yeah.
We're going to find out club handicap on the Common this Saturday if the Conservators allow it, and they're just terrified by photos of 200 people in mass starts. But we were saying to them, well, it's a handicap. Normally we set off a minute apart anyway, but if we can guarantee there's never more than 5 or 6 people close together.
The worst thing is, I think outdoors we're pretty safe. I'm told it's 20 times more likely you're going to pass it over indoors.
Nobody's found any evidence of outdoor transmission, but there might be.
But the worst thing is, it upsets people. Yeah.
Oh, you need the permission from the Common or the Park or whatever, and they worry, and they're not medics.
Definitely,
But I'm hoping if we can sort of establish that you can start people off in, I don't know, 6 runs every 30 seconds or something like that.
Yeah.
You could have a damn good cross-country race, a bit more like where you've always got someone to chase, and you always start with people of similar abilities.
Well, supposedly you can have a proper cross-country race 12 at a time. That's the rule at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can do that. You can have more, but then they've got to socially distance for the entire race.
Yeah, well that would
Which is, depending on the course. But it's very difficult. You can I find with the group at Tunbridge, you can give them all the instructions under the world and keep nagging them, but people gravitate to each other, don't they?
Well, they'll form some packs, but I guess you could. As long as no one's banning it outright, once the first one or two have happened, the
Yeah.
clubs all...
51, full 51.
That LICC thing, they were just so paralysed with bureaucrats throwing in regulations, people nearly gave up. But then it gets down to their node here and everyone just gets on with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I reckon you could have some cracking races and relays and things.
Yeah, different formats, yeah.
Guidelines,
Yeah.
because you just make sure you don't... Cycling time trials are pretty exciting.
I mean, I even thought, why don't we have 5,000 metre races, or 3,000 metre races, sorry, on the track in the winter? Just for something to do.
I agree completely. I mean, what we need...
Yeah, some of them might actually do it, which wouldn't do it normally, you know.
There's not going to be, probably not going to be a classic indoor season for the sprinters and people.
No.
But you can...
I mean, some evenings are reasonable.
But
you know.
yeah, I mean, you could do this all through the winter. We've just,
People just got to be brave enough. I mean, I put on the Bromley meeting because I was just waiting for England Athletics to allow 6 in a race, normal racing. As soon as they did that, press the button, had the risk assessment ready to go. But it's hassle, but you've got to have people that are willing to go through the bit of hassle, that's all. But as you say, you get used to it once you've done it once or twice.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of talking to them every couple of weeks, and they seem pretty receptive to ideas and things. So if we get the sort of handicapping or wave idea in there, then say, well, how about more than 12 if they're starting spread out over half an hour?
Yeah.
You could have your normal week races then.
Come to the bell. No, sorry, got it wrong there. Yeah, 6:45. 2 to go. Just outside 9-minute pace.
Come on, Knut! She's in good shape. Must be coming up with another age group.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing a stride over there. I thought, crikey, he's shifting.
I've got to get serious. Turning 55 in March. Just rescheduled the European indoors.
Yeah.
Outdoors 3 days after my birthday. So, good target for the winter. If you put on any outdoor 3000s in January, I'll be there.
You guys are the only ones who enjoy getting older.
Yeah, that's it. We'll race towards the next 5-year boundary.
Yeah. This is definitely the bell. The bell now. Going up to 7:53, 54, 55.
James.
Come on, guys. Got a race on over the far side though. It's not over yet. They're just going to be outside 9 minutes. Nine 902, 903 at the front. Come on, James. You okay?
Yeah, definitely.
What was your PB?
Unofficially 16 seconds.
That was?
Yeah.
You have broken 10 before?
9:58
okay.
this year, and then that
Oh,
was, I think, 9:42.
oh well done. Yeah.
How about you guys?
PB frenzy.
Ready?
PB frenzy this year, yeah.